Okay, today we have another treat. This is a puzzle box that does contain a padlock. So we've got a bit of both, two things that I like. Now this box is called the Angel Box, and it was originally 99 made. I'm number 10 of 99, and my number became number 10. So the subsequent puzzles from this person that was being made after that, I now get the number 10 puzzle. This, luckily again for me, this is made by another close friend of mine called William Strijbos. I probably said that wrong again, but you know, he still is a very close friend of mine. I've got a lot of time for him. He's an absolutely amazing man. We go to visit him once a year. Unfortunately, this year was cancelled because of everything that's going on. I was looking forward to going to see him, and we all sit down and have a big meal and have a good root through all these goodies that he's got. But as I say, unfortunately not to be this year. So the Angel Box, basically for people that don't understand puzzle boxes much, this is what they call a sequential discovery. So what happens is, as you make certain moves, they will lead you on to other moves. You can possibly find tools inside that help you unlock different areas of the box. And this massive lump of aluminium is absolutely beautiful. And if you look inside, there's a little angel inside, and the idea is you're supposed to free the angel from inside the box. Now this is hugely complicated. There's a lot of moves inside it. I can't even remember how I did it. I mean, I have opened it when I first got it. I can't remember how it's done exactly right now. There's William's signature there as well. So this is, you know, something very nice in my collection. I own a lot of what William does. He's a very, very clever man, very talented, very good puzzler as well, and that obviously helps with the ingenuity of making puzzles. If you're good at doing them, it helps you, you know, invent them as well. So he's well known in the community, and a lovely person to be, you know, to know. So yeah, so this is the Angel Box. So the first move, again, we're trying to do the first moves. Believe it or not, the first move is to unlock the padlock. Now these little padlocks came with a little tag that sat on the top of it, and the idea is that the number for the code of the lock is on the tag. And what William did is he got the 100 tags, mixed them up in a bag, and sent them off to, you know, with the wrong tag inside the padlock. And a little sub quest that was meant to be done was you meant to find a person's tag and do an exchange of them. So we were all hunting around to see who owned what tag, and there was a list going around. And one of our mates called Kevin, unbelievably, he worked out some equation that he thought was between the tag on here and the number on there and some other maths and science that he come up with, and he actually gave him the code to his lock, which was completely wrong. You know, the idea is you're meant to, you know, solve this lock by fiddling with it, and then try and later on find the person who had the tag. Now my tag belonged to someone called Alan Walker, who is again another close friend of mine, and I sent him the tag. I mean, this is around 2013. These were done 12, 13, something like that. And I sent him his tag in an envelope with a little piece of paper to say, you've completely solved your Angel Box now. But Ella didn't. The little tag must have slipped out of the piece of paper in the envelope. He's undone the envelope, pulled a bit of paper out, threw the envelope in the bin, looked at a bit of paper, thought, what's that nutter talking about, and threw the bit of paper away. In the end of the day, he just threw it all away and it was all gone. And I have no idea who's got my tag. We never got that far. So anyway, so the first move is to unlock it. So let's have a little go at unlocking this padlock. So the idea is padlock, you have a little button on the bottom, you press the button, so when you put the right code in, you press a button and that actuates the lock and opens it. So the way to get past this kind of lock will be to put pressure on this button, and in turn, while you've got heavy pressure on this button, you'll feel the buttons and you'll feel a binding button, and this will all go completely wrong on me now and I won't get it open. And the idea is by doing that, you should be able to work the code out and get the lock open. I have no idea what the code is. And you're looking for the binding ones, is what you're looking for. So it's got movement in it. That doesn't. There you go. God, blimey. How bad is that? I don't know how long that was, but the code on this one was 2347, or it could be any way round. It's just a mechanical mount. So that was a look harder than it actually was. But basically what you're doing is you're filling the buttons and you're filling for the ones that are really hard, really binding, and that's the ones that are opening it. But so a poor job done by me there, but at least it proves I didn't know the code. So now that's popped open, now you move on. So now you've got that free, you can move on to move around. But as I say, I don't give away solutions to puzzles. That's not what I do, and I know William would not like me giving any sort of puzzle, any sort of solutions away, especially towards these puzzles as well. So that's the Angel box. Absolutely beautiful, very pleased to own it, never ever let it go. And we'll move on to something else.